Hey everyone, this is Pavlina from Pavlina's Kids Place. I'm on location in Orlando with Sublime with Rome, and I'm here with the drummer of Sublime with Rome, Bud, how do you pronounce your last name?
Gaugh?
Gaugh? Okay, so Bud Gaugh.
Mm-hmm.
How are you?
Good, thanks. How you doing?
I'm good. So when you were growing up, what did you like to do? Did you play drums in school, and how serious were you? I mean, did you say, this is what I want to do, I want to be in a band and do this for a living? Or?
Yeah, I like to play sports, and so I played soccer, baseball, football, and in school I started I started playing violin, trombone in the school bands in elementary school, like 4th, 5th grade, started playing music. And by the time I got into 6th grade, I had fell in love with the drums, and so I started playing snare drum in the school marching band, and then I begged my parents for a drum kit, but they told me that if you're serious about it, then you'll learn how to read music. So I took private lessons from a jazz musician, Bill Wilson, who's Eric Wilson, our bass player's father.
Yeah.
So that's how I started it. And eventually, I think by the time I was 13, I had decided, I'd made the decision that I was going to be a professional musician at any cost.
Yes, okay, cool. That's good too, because I'm in band at my school, and I play the snare drum.
Awesome.
So we're playing the mandolin and the xylophone also.
Cool. I like the mandolin.
Yes. Your music has a bunch of different styles, and I love reggae because I play the steel drums, and reggae is really cool. What kind of style do you like best? Like hip hop, reggae, or anything?
I kind of just like good music in general. There's so many different styles out there, and to me, good music is music that makes you feel. Whether it makes you feel happy, sad, mad, or glad. If it strikes a feeling in you, then it's good music. And so I listen to a lot of dub style reggae music, and I listen to a lot of rock and roll and some jazz too. So just whatever I'm in the mood for,
Yes.
So.
Okay, yeah, pretty much like me. The concerts you've been doing have been sold out, and everyone loves your music. Has this been a pretty fun year?
This has been an awesome year. It's very cool to be able to reconnect with the fans after so many years, and to feel that love. I mean, it's like I feel like they've helped us to come this far, and they're very happy that we've come back to play the music again. So the feeling is a great mutual feeling, and it's also been extra special for me because I've been able to bring my family out on the road with me this time too. So we tour, and I bring my daughter around, and we get to go to like museums and the aquariums and the zoos. And yesterday we went to Disney World when we were out here. So it's been a lot of fun. It's been good for me on a personal level, and then good for me on a career level as well.
Yes, it's always fun to go to Disney World.
Yes, it is.
So, did you guys go to Harry Potter World or anything?
No. My daughter's only 21 months old,
Okay.
so she's good for about 4 or 5 hours, and we did the Pirates of the Caribbean, hence the hat.
Yes. That's cool. You did do you have a reggae artist that ever influenced you?
Yeah, some of my favorite artists would be Peter Tosh and Bob Marley, of course, but Barrington Levy and Half Pint are two artists that I really respect and admire. And when Eric and I did the Long Beach Dub All-Stars, we actually got to record and play music with those guys on stage too, so it was a real treat.
Okay, cool. So I watched your video when you sang Panic on the Jim Kimmel Show, and your audience looked pretty young. Did you notice that your concerts had younger kids now? And why do you think kids my age are liking your music?
That's a very good question, because I think that there's now maybe 3 generations of Sublime fans. The people that were our age when we first started, our peers, they had children, and those kids have grown up now listening to music all their lives, and some of those kids have had kids now, too, and so we see people from ages 50, 55 on down to like 4 and 5 years old at our concerts too, when we play all ages shows.
Yeah.
And the parents bring their kids too, and I think that if music makes you feel good, then it's gonna transcend all the ages, and so that to me is a point well taken, is that we're doing the right thing.
Yes. Okay, good. Yeah, because on your YouTube and everything, you see like all ages. It's really cool.
Yeah.
So because most people, they just capture like the young people or the teens and stuff like that.
Right.
So
Right.
That's good. And everyone I've talked to has had an obstacle they had to overcome to succeed, whether they're a kid or an adult. Did you have any obstacles you had to overcome, and how did they help you to where you are now?
Yeah, every day is a struggle. If you're not learning something every day, then you're doing something wrong.
Yeah.
And it's always a constant struggle to better yourself and do the right thing. For me, it was alcohol and drugs, and those played a big part in my life. And losing my best friend Bradley Knoll to a heroin overdose really kind of woke me up. And so I worked really hard to maintain sobriety and keep myself out of situations that are bad for me. So yeah, we have a zero tolerance rule for the band and for the crew, and everything's working out great there. Okay,
good. And you're performing here with Snoop Dogg for the Bandwagon Roadshow, and that's for the Citrus Bowl, which has a whole bunch of custom and vintage cars. Do you have any favorites?
I love old cars. I like the stock ones that are just like they look like they rolled off the showroom floor. I like the custom ones that are really wild paint jobs and big motors and stuff. And then I like these new rat rod ones that seem to be the new thing around, because they're taking like an older type of race car, like a streamlined version, stripping the car down to its bare essentials, and they're all handmade by people instead of being built by big custom shops. So me seeing somebody actually put the love and time into their car is important. I think that's really cool, because the bond between man and machine is a really cool thing, I think. I love Chevys myself. I have a couple of cars that I'm refurbishing right now too.
Yes.
So,
that's cool.
Yeah.
So do you guys have any plans for the future?
Yeah, we're gonna at the end of this month we're in the studio recording, and we're gonna do probably 3 or 4 songs. We're really limited on time because we have some other shows planned for the rest of the year, and then in January and February we're going back into the studio for the full-length album.
Okay.
And so we're planning on touring the world and writing another album and putting that out by early summer next year.
Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, so thank you so much for talking to me.
Thank you for talking with me, Pavlina.
Yes,
Very nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you.
Maybe we can jam sometime. You can come down and we can play some steel drums, or you can play some steel drums with us when we do some music. That would be really cool.